Hey, 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 curious people. So, finally gonna get to actually use my workbench. As you can tell, I'm a bit stupidly excited about it. As this is not bolted down, I'm just gonna temporarily move it out my way. Have a vice on its way to be fitted this evening. So they're just bits for that. Wasn't sure what the light would be like, but I think it's okay. I've got no electricity up here yet, so it's a bit it's a little bit dark. Shall I open this? I might just, it's a bit fiddly with the gloves on. I was going to open those ones, but get these ones out. I've got my new side cutters. They're not spring loaded. It's very difficult, you know, to find decent side cutters that are spring loaded. I don't really think they're, but these ones are much easier to use with just one hand, so that'll be fine. All right, so basically I did a little bit of skip rummaging last night. And I got these beasts. These are so heavy. They are floodlights, but they are really, really heavy. And they have got this absolute chunk of what I think is aluminium on them. Totally not magnetic. Not even the stand is. Oh, hang on. Okay, the stand is, this bit isn't. So I think this is aluminium. Yeah. So I thought I would take these to pieces, see what we've got in there. There's two of these big ones and there's a small one, but the small one isn't chunky like this, so I don't think there's going to necessarily be anything wonderful on that. Nice copper in there though. So that under there. Right. Oh, just quickly, I've gathered another couple of little bits since I showed you the workshop the other day. So this is the motor out of a reclining chair that was off to the dump. Handy. Keep that. So yeah, so I've got this motor here. It's very heavy. And also this power cord, so this is heavy. There should be a nice transformer in here for me. Hopefully we shall see. And so I don't cut off here because I put this through my machine, and this is a pain because the height will be different. So although I will do these little ones by hand, these little pieces, I don't, when you see me cutting, you might think, oh, you need to cut closer to the, well, you're right, and people do need to do that, but I don't want to waste that inch or so. But I'm not even strong enough. But yeah, it's a bit of a beast. You can't really run it through the machine easily, so I just cut it off by hand, and then that should lift out when I unscrew that. Yeah, so that's another project of mine. Well, I'll just get this out of the way. Nice bit of copper in there should be. Now, just a safety thing, my children don't come up here. They absolutely shouldn't do. They know not to. My daughter with her special needs, potentially she could. But, you know, if you're working where children could come, a fused plug with the lead cut off could still be plugged into the mains and turned on, which obviously is bad news. So if you can't store them somewhere where you can guarantee a toddler or whoever isn't going to get their hands on it, just take the fuses out so that, you know, it then becomes safe. Up here, you know, I lock my shed away, don't leave it unattended, so it's fine. And I know all you responsible scrappers out there do the same, but, you know, for hobby scrapping, you know, people just getting into it, it's an easily missed thing that you might not think of. So that's just a little tip there. So I'm just going to cut all these bits off. I know I'm digressing, but I'm pottering today. I'm pottering in my new workshop, you see, because I can. And I'm loving it. And I have a day off today and tomorrow. So, and I've been having a pretty tricky time. Look at that. 4-2. With my daughter's been struggling with going to school, and that's been taking a bit of a toll and giving me some stress headaches and stuff. It's not a very nice way to start the day. She's fine after a little while though, so that's the only way that I can, you know, get through the day without feeling anxious. But it's still a bit of a horrible start to the day, so I have actually wasted quite a few of my days off with annoying headaches, but now that I've got, it's a bit more manageable. Now that I've got my workshop, I want to get as much use out of it as I can. Okay, so need to go and find the right tools for the job. Okay. Adjust the camera a little bit. It rides up, you see. Cool. I thought I'd just put that in the wrong way around. Idiot. Right. This one I might have to do by hand, that's being stubborn. I need to just crack the seal on that one there. Oh, come on now. That's right. There we go. It's a real chunk, this. Just do it by hand a bit first. Yeah. It's not quite what I expected. That basically just lifts off this cover around the bulb. So that'll be, oh, I don't know, there is movement. Hey! Alright. Okay. So just pop the rubber seal. Wonderful. Now, I have to be strategic about where I place that until I get to the recycle centre. Again, I was supposed to go today, but my car did a really unhelpful thing and had to go into the garage to get mended. So I'm in a courtesy car, which is not... It's not the size that I need to be doing a run to the recycle centre. I've got some TVs and stuff, hoovers, all sorts of things. Oh. So it'll be exciting. It'll be nice when I've got my all the tools up on the bench there, so I can just have them in a bit more order. Don't actually think either of these are small enough. This one's a bit more pointy though, so I'll try that. Might work. Sometimes you just have to do it by hand, don't you? Very reflective surface, this. Always dodgy. Okay. Nice thin sheet of aluminium. It's like a baking tray. Oh, okay. So, LED power supply. All these little... So, if you wanted to... This is a really heavy, nice piece of extruded aluminium. When I say heavy, I mean heavy. I'll get this power pack out and we can... Oh, come on. We can see... I need a better, beefier drill. The trouble is that I can't really hold a big beefy one for a long time, so that's when they're better. It's just not quite strong enough to pop the seal though. Is that really just held him with? No, I was going to say. Probably more than one. Did get that one though. Okay. So yeah, might as well just see if I can get it clean now. Just less work in the long run. Nice valuable piece of aluminium. Now, okay, I'm not doing scrap metal side of it. However, when I get a nice big valuable piece like this, I do keep it. It would be silly just to send it off for recycling, to be honest. And what I really need to do is find a good scrap metal guy. They don't tend to come around our way, but they have done. So if I can find a decent one again, then what I will do is, like with all my steel, it's not worth me keeping it, storing it and taking it to the scrap yard. But I'll more than happily weekly or so, leave it out for if I know they're coming this way. I don't mind storing stuff for a couple of weeks, but for me to get any real value, I'd have to store loads for a long time, and I just haven't got the capacity to do that, so I'm not going to do that. But I would rather give it to a fellow scrappy to make some money off it than take it down to our recycle centre where, you know, the authorities are going to benefit from the money. Rather help somebody earn a crust, so to speak. Can't wait till there's light in here. It's going to be awesome. As I say, I've got 2 of these. Come on. It's being awkward, isn't it? The whole thing is spinning around. There we go. Actually re-hurt my wrist a little this morning, dealing with the meltdown. So I do need to be a little bit careful. Gotcha. This is another nice piece of extruded aluminium, which I'm surprised on a tower. I would have thought it would need to be a better. Well, it is. It looks. I thought so. It looks like it, but I'm surprised about that. Okay. Hopefully there's no residual charge in there. We'll soon see. Okay, and again, no wait, I think that's steel. I need a more convenient magnet for my, I mean, luckily I have quite a few. Basically I keep them all. Oh, they're strong little ones, these ones. Oh, okay. It is. I wonder if that... Oh, heat paste. Oh no! That might actually be tinned copper. Let's have a look. It is tin copper. Yes. Boom. Sweet. I do hate that blooming heat paste though. I need to get some roll up here actually. Over there. So this is this will be the same. Bit more tin copper here. Lovely. That's a nice. That's why I was surprised that this is aluminium, but actually it's got the tin copper here. Is probably going to help to conduct that electricity. Right, so some more little random bits of cord there. I think this is that's not your average copper in there. So the LED power supply. Oh look, bit more to this than I anticipated. So I think Father Christmas may be bringing me some decent scales, possibly, or an air hammer. We'll see. There is just, I don't think there's, I have a hope, but I'm going to be optimistic. Let's give it a go. If I can balance it, we might stand a chance. I don't think I can even bend. I'd have to loosen those bolts. Wow. I forgot about all the screws. Already got screws on the floor, hey? Right. Okay, yeah, we're off. Right, let's get a quick look. Can't see. Will it still be there? It won't, will it? It'll go as soon as I lift it off. Damn. All right. Not a chance. I'll have to pause the video and see if I've got the glimmer. I think it's about 3 kilos. Anyway, of extruded aluminium there. Obviously, I have got to. There's these bolts. They're not going to weigh that much. So, and this bracket actually. So 3 kilograms, give or take. Not bad. Not bad. Mould. Crystallised. Junk. No, that's also extruded aluminium. Lovely. Okay, now the LED power supply. Well, I can get the ends off, but as you can see, I don't think I'm going to have much chance. Can't wait for the vice to make this sort of fiddly thing a bit easier. And yeah, so when I get some decent scales, I could tell you exactly the value of the extruded aluminium in that. I have to say though, this is a lovely chunk here too. And you can see the way it's been pushed through. I mean, these are 2 separate plates, obviously, but they still look extruded to me, which is nice. Just want to have a little gander in here, really. I've never taken apart any sort of floodlighting, so I'll be curious. My camera does keep slipping today, so I can't wear the head cam ones because I just find them horrible. And with my hair, I think it's maybe a bit different on a guy, but it's very awkward doing it with my hair. My hair's not long, but it's, yeah. Right. There's the power board. I want that. I want that. So this basically acts as one. It's like encased in heatsink. Oh, I want the copper. Oh, it stinks. It smells really chemically. I am very thrilled that I got these out of the skip yesterday. I thought there'd be some sort of transformer type things in there. It was dark. I wasn't sure that they were extruded aluminium, but I thought they might be. And obviously they had a little bit of cable on them as well, so I just thought, take them, I can recycle those. So I can get both ends off as much as I can. You see, I could have done with this magnetic bowl on the patio, with my patio table with all the holes in it. Literally there's screws everywhere. I need to go out with my magnet and hoover them all up, but it's one of those jobs. That's a round to it job. Just got to get around to it. I see copper. I see brass. Yeah. All right. Look at that. Those lovely brass pins there. And there's a nice big transformer in there as well. So, oh, it will pop off. Sweet. Here we are. Two transformers in there. Ooh, I use my muscles. Okay. Two transformers for me. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, look, I hate this resin stuff. It's just like someone goes mad with the resin gun. Lovely copper on those. And another little bit over here. Got some blue M&Ms, tiny bit of silver recovery in there, I believe. Not so sure on the big ones. They're just like, well, I mean, they're all capacitors, ceramic capacitors. There's a big ordinary capacitor there. All right, let's get into this a bit further. And of course I've got two of these, so everything I get out of this one I can double. That's just the LEDs. Oh, there are some gold pins there though. Gold pins. I'm just kidding. I could tell straight away that wasn't going to go. I know my limits. Nice brass there, happy with that. Okay. Can I lift it over the pins? I have to bust off the pins. Hang on. Let me just see if I've missed. No, I don't think so. It's sticking down there. It's like I need to oh, hang on. Open your eyes. Let's just pop the seals. Oh, that one's got a bolt. Nothing special there. Now that is awkward. Is that little thing? Oh, got it. I was going to say, because that's a bolt. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. I've just got the brass pins. Which are still in the aluminium. So they need to come off. Not sure. Again, my fingers are in the car. Okay. Oh, look. Quite a few MOSFETs there. So I shall have those. Let's get my jars so that I can put these straight into the sorted jars. Alright. Let me see if I can bend that big capacitor up just purely so I've got a bit more leverage with the other things. Okay, well, I definitely need my decent. I don't think I can get. Oh. Oh no, I thought that was like a double. Weird double. Got that one. Well, actually, I'll keep it out and show you all the bits. So annoyed I left my tools in the glove box. Did not think about that. Hey ho, you live and learn. These are quite difficult to use, these ones, but they're doing the job, so I won't complain. You know what? I'll just go for an easy life and just use some small ones. Should do the job just fine. Yeah, use your brain, Sollers. Use your brain. It's very easy to forget yourself and not use your brain. Alright. So see another little copper coil hiding here. Come out wherever you are. I sense copper. Not getting away from me. Just stop trying. There we go. And a little spool. Right. It's hammer time. Just use my dainty little one. There we go. Ferrite everywhere. Okay. Here's the other transformer. So, you know, there is nice copper in these. I maintain the fact that you should try to get the best value you can if you have the time. Sometimes value is in the time, therefore it's not the best value for you. But for me, I have the time, this is my hobby. The best value is to micro scrap all of this out. So we've got a strip here, potentially even a double strip going around there, and then you've got this coil in the middle. I'm not going to micro scrap this out now, but I'm just going to show you a little. Is that a single? That is a single, actually. Can you see that in there? Gosh, this is going to be a beast to micro scrap this one. Multi-layered. Can you see? So this one's got that weird, it's almost like, it looks like copper thread as well as the strands of copper. But copper nonetheless. So, oh yeah, saving it, aren't I? And then just a little low grade, very, very low grade board. A couple of ICs on here though. You know, if you're someone who totally strips. Oh, I've missed a MOSFET there as well. There's another MOSFET there. I do want that. They add up, you know, getting all of these bits from the power boards. And I don't want anything else from there. So that's the board. More aluminium. Another little tiny bit of worthless board. Alright. So, we managed to get the big chunky extruded aluminium there, a bit of cord, a few little miscellaneous cords that need a lot of patient processing. We've got the tinned copper with the dreaded heat sink paste, but love it. Tinned copper, brilliant. We have more extruded aluminium here. These are all copper bearing items. The MOSFETs are for copper recovery. I don't know what else they might have, but it's copper recovery there as well. Thought I had another one. Oh, probably dropped off somewhere. And then more. You've got the little blue M&M capacitors there. I'm just gonna store these up, learn how to cut them off a bit better than that. That's pretty shocking. That little tiny copper spool there. Another chip there. Okay, hang on, I've just spotted something. No. Or possibly. Is that a black tanty? Could be. Could be. Right, so there we go. That's what I got out of just one of those floodlights. So that's awesome. I'm just gonna scrap out the other one now, I think. Oh, do you know what? I fancy a change. Maybe I will put all that back in there. Not that. Put all that back in there. I want to have a look in this power supply. So I'm going to move on to this now. Let's see what we've got in here. Oh, that's satisfying. Spin. My daughter used to have this toy that you pressed in the middle and it span letters around. And it used to sing this annoying song. It's something like, spin, spin the letter, spin it all around. Well, every time I do something that spins now, what do you think comes into my head? And yeah, I have caught myself on many occasions singing, spin, spin the letter. It does, it warps your brain. But hey ho, it's all in good fun. Come on, you beast. What size is that? Oh, look at that. Oh, I knew there'd be a nice one. I'm happy with that. Oh, that smells as well. It's chemical smell. I have a very, very strong sense of smell. I won't lie there, I am unusual on the sense of smell front. This is great though, look at this. Lovely bit of copper aluminium here. But, as ever, what I've got to do is figure out how to get the thing off. It is, look at that. Look at the amount of, can you see that? Let me show you. This. Can you see this? It is like absolutely buried in this resiny, heat sinky, horrible paste. That might have to be a vice jobby. Although, yeah, she says, but you know, I like a challenge. Oh, I like a challenge, but I have the upper arm strength of a gnat. Come on. No. Yes. Teeny weeny. Worth nothing. Board. Plastic. But look at that lovely copper. These are... Oh, there's a fuse. There's a fuse. I was going to say, that confused me immensely. There's a little fuse in there. And there, 0. 879 grams. Very nice. And that is mainly this. Okay. So, well, there we go. It's worth stripping out your motors from your chairs, guys. If you're a micro scrapper. Nice. And then we've got the actual motor here. And you've got this nice piece of aluminium here, which needs to get off, but that is definitely a do not open. I love it when they say that. Challenge. Challenge accepted. Definitely be opening that. Okay, so I'll leave this for a vice jobby, but that's another lovely transformer there. Alright guys, well I need to go do the school run. So loving using the new setup here. Very exciting. Thanks for watching. I am gonna try my hardest to get out here again tomorrow, and yeah, make some more videos. All right, hope to see you soon. Bye.